Good morning, Kristen. We've got a very foggy, horrible day in the UK. I hope you've got better weather. I hope you're keeping well. So, Cancers Weekly. Let's start with your wild card. We're waiting for that energy on the 14th. It's going to make some changes, big time. It's a very important time. If you get a chance to watch the Ablas videos for 2020 and 2021, do so. I have posted him on the page before and he explains it very well, how it's going to affect us and everyone else. So you can fast forward this bit if you want to. I know some people find it boring. I do babble sometimes about spirit. But it will only connect to one or two of you. So I don't mind. I have a Christine. She's a very, very pleasant lady. Not old, which is sad. Possibly 40, mid-40s. She's not telling me what she's passed from. She's not interested in that anymore. So it can't have been very nice. Possibly she was Catholic or had some Catholic upbringing. So it may have been, she don't want me to say it, so I won't say it. Christine, she is happy. She wants everybody to know she's happy. And yeah, filling me a lot, making me hair stand on end. She is very, very pleasant energy. So all she wants people to know is that she's happy, not to fret. There is now a George coming in beside her. I'm not sure how if they are connected or if he is from a separate family. I believe he's separate in some way. So Cancer, we have today's card. It's ruled by our energy. Which we're leaving. All the eclipses that happened in our, there it is. So we seem to be releasing control. We're not interested in controlling anything, but there is delays in travel. For us all, perhaps problems with the vehicle, perhaps accidents, speeding tickets, parking fines. Not a bad read actually. There is a choice. We seem to have made the right choice by letting go of control, letting spirit do the work. There's a coming arrival of an important communication. It is an emotional one, an offer or message of love, and it seems reciprocated, emotionally fulfilled, mature, growing as a soul, abundance is coming our way, happiness and social gaiety, the lady in red, possibly the merging of two families, fertility, abundance, pregnancy, mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, connections to the military in November the 11th and poppies. Those born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. And those born on the 6th or the 24th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Success. The imminent arrival of an important communication. Someone is cutting through the bullshit and getting to the point. The only negative energy is fire sign, immature energy, where they start things but don't finish them. No stamina, no follow through. So it's probably saying don't be too hasty, don't be impatient, think before you act. But clarity is coming, success, and cutting through the bullshit, which is what we like, isn't it? I didn't expect a good read because Aries had a pretty rough one. So we are growing, and with growing pains, but it is for our greater good. So don't be too hasty to pass judgment or make decisions. Make the right choice. Yeah, you're moving away from, well, this is fantastic. Moving away from the pain and misery of the past. There is, from stormy waters to calmer ones. There will not be a celebration. This is nothing to celebrate, but there could be a house move, problems within the home and family life. A wonky table that needs grounding. A threshold that you have to cross, which we know about, don't we? Don't compare yourself to others, because comparison is not your friend. You may be feeling that you haven't received as much as you deserve, or you've all the effort you've put in has been wasted. It has not. They've doubled up already. Unconditional love. You have to be your genuine self and just love unconditionally. That doesn't mean to be a doormat. Again, they're saying don't be impatient. Because there is a new phase in your love life coming. Your cup is overflowing. I can't believe this is absolutely fantastic. Spirit are giving you the message and gift of a new phase in your emotional life. There will be communications. There could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn child or younger energy bringing positive communications, but there is some sort of violent, connected to a fire sign or an air sign, violent conflict that you need to walk away from. Somebody wants to win at all costs. They are prepared to cut off their nose to spite their face. It is negative energy. Don't take any action. Don't get involved in this at all. There will be no winners in this, and everyone will regret it. So conflict, you have to avoid conflict. Someone is coming home. Someone is feeling battered and bruised after all their battles, but there's a homecoming here. Don't give up before the miracle happens. So avoid conflict at all costs. Could be a gift or a proposal coming your way. The nightmare is over. There is a split there. You're separating from someone emotionally. And conflict and competition. Don't compete. You don't need to compete. Someone has been found out for their deceit. You are strong enough to get through this. Possibly a Leo involved, which could be the fire sign energy. You have to learn to control either a Leo or the energies of that, the demons within and without. A karmic situation where you need to express yourself diplomatically. And about the heart and back, there is number 10 is to be avoided. The 10th, a run of bad luck. But again, you are transitioning. You're moving on from stormy waters to calmer ones. They've doubled up on that one. There will be no reunions and celebrations for this negative energy. Whatever that is, it's not happening. So you are cutting someone out, or someone is, that's negative energy. Brilliant. Leaving it behind. No longer putting up with it. Not being walked all over. Not being dominated or told what to do. You are listening to your heart and moving away from toxicity. Trouble. Absolutely fantastic. It's what we want to hear. Yeah, the Spirit Whisperer. So the number 3 is massively important. We've got it twice. This is messages from Spirit whispered on the wind, which I know about. So listen to the random thoughts, the music on the radio, anything, birds, animals, insects. The Spirit Whisperer warns that you're about to go astray and you need guidance. Red flags are waving and you must pay attention, so be careful not to lose your temper, lest you find yourself cleaning up messes you didn't even know you'd made. She challenges you to start again and trust your intuition. In time, you will be back on track. On this occasion, you can't possibly go wrong, since you're that much more aware of the possible challenges you need to step away from. If this is about a relationship, you may be repeating something in your past that you don't need to relearn. Stay away, as this may end up a costly distraction. That said, lessons learned over and over make great wisdom later. So avoid this fire sign or air sign energy, because they're not bringing you any happiness. There's something, a new beginning there, something good. Cross watchers, that may be you, so you know which side of the coin you're on. Oh yeah, you see Mars. So Mars, fire sign energy. It is Aries. So be careful, don't get into conflict. And the Emperor. So war is no good to anyone. It doesn't determine who's right. You may have to fight for something. So don't give up before the miracle happens. Someone may be trying to bully you. This is about sexuality and aggression. It is a lustful planner that drives us, allows us to face the difficult challenges in life and to follow our passions no matter what stands in the way. So that's what they want you to do. If we did not have Mars, we could not know how to fight. This card also means to push back in terms of defence. When Mars is strong in your chart or reading, you may either face aggressive situations with a need to confront or defend, or an intense, rousing sexual encounter which may or may not involve romance. Mars indicates overwhelming attraction. This is a time when you feel not only forced but driven. It is a good time to consider goals and desires and not allow them to fall by the wayside. So don't give up before the miracle happens. Right now, your action is needed. It is not a good time to sit back and wait. When this card presents itself, you are being challenged to protect your interests or to move ahead quickly on something. The Mars card indicates a type of passion and drive that is linked to spirit life force. In ancient British magic, the type of energy was the cunning fire, so that enabled men and women to act like gods and goddesses and create and defend, to build energy. So you may be connected to an Aries that needs to do this, needs to fight for you. To seek and claim, to force and pursue, thus to change your fate. Turning up this card infers that a fire has been lit under your passion and it is time to achieve what you want in life. At least you're being shown a clear path. It could be romantic or sexual in nature, and it could also involve other types of relationships. But more importantly, goals that should be pursued at this current time as vigorously as possible. It can also indicate a formidable competitor, yes, has just arrived on the scene. Other issues to do with this card include the law, the military, sports and games, challenges of all kinds, becoming more physically active and involved, but also fiery tempers and actual fires, yes. The question to ask now is how to take action. How do you create momentum to achieve your goals and dreams? Well, they've told you, unconditional love, don't lose your temper. Have you been challenged to protect your own interests? Yes. Are you being pushed too hard by something or someone? Possibly. How do you clear your path to get what you want? Are you willing to do battle? Yes. Has someone or a situation challenged you to a fight? Yes. It is about battles, adversaries, competition, sports events and rushing to defence. But do not fight their dirty fight. You fight with love. You be your genuine, natural self and love unconditionally. So, thanks for listening.